Well, the significance Last Days has for me personally is that I feel I was part of the best album that was ever made in hip hop, alongside with one of the greatest, best MCs that ever existed. That was my brother. He put us on the game. So it was from one, being emotional as an MC with somebody just bringing you in and showing you love, and two, just really being part of something that's historical and, you know, the greatest album in hip hop in my eyes.
For me, like I said, that's my favorite album, Life After Death. So, and it's my favorite rapper. So that's like one of the few songs that they own together. You know what I mean? So that was kind of big for me. But I just, like I said, my favorite album, so all them joints, but that one stood out because the Lox was on it.
Thanks, bro.
Well, Mick Styles, my favorite artist. I relate to him from like 13 to 18, that little period of my life when I was really becoming what I thought a man was. I was getting in my first fights and all, just being outside at that age. It was like a soundtrack to them times for me, and I'm saying I just could really relate to everything he was saying. And it was like, I felt like his flow was different. You know what I'm saying? Like I always loved Kiss flow, I always loved Chic, but I feel like P would just come on tracks differently, you know what I mean? So he stood out to me.
Before you think of keeping me down, heating me down, you flow like water, get deep and you drown.
With no soul, so many niggas roll with no goal.
Even the small gun got a little black hole.
When you're outside, a lot of times when you're amongst the mix of the jungle, when I said with no soul, many people roll with no goal, it's like sometimes you're out in the jungle and you see soulless people just kind of moving on the path being wild. So that was really like, you know, you ain't got a plan, you ain't got a soul, and you just rolling, and that's like, you know, that's dangerous.
Your destiny is something you can never figure out. Niggas is never happy till there's blood up in your mouth. There's a lot of killers, but who the hell are you to blame? There's a lot of dead. How the hell you take the pain?
Live with it.
Got money, you better give with it. My man had a thug in him, did his bid with it. Get married to the game, but never have a kid with it.
I think the married to the game but not have a kid with is an epiphany every hustler has. I think that's just in a state of when you hustling or you outside doing dirt, you know you getting money, and like but it's like that thing that's in the back of your head, your conscience hitting you saying, damn, I'm getting money, but I'm actually selling coke or dope to people, which is wrong.
Who the fuck wanna squeeze my desert ease?
Make MCs freeze.
You're waking up in cold sweats, they just dreams. You still apologize.
Analyzing my sizing, your sizing.
Realizing a fist fight will be asinine.
Hold on. Right there. My desert ease make MCs freeze. You know? I mean, just the arrogance to come in is ridiculous. You waking up in cold sweats, they just dreams. You still apologizing, analyzing, my sizing, your sizing. That's like saying, who the fuck want to do what? Now you dreaming about it. Now you know I'll fuck you up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you know to apologize, but you just dreaming. And you know this whole shit is stupid for you.